Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Ruka.
And Big Boy Saba here, bringing you a Let's Talk on the OVA, the first OVA of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. So, I feel like this episode was actually what most OVAs I've seen now are. Just a little bit of fan service so that people don't forget about the anime in the interim between seasons.
I found that we are getting a lot of OVAs that are like that. I can't say whether it's new or not because I don't usually watch like OVAs of shows.
Yeah, same.
Unless it's like a movie.
Yeah, same.
Otherwise I just leave it alone, so I don't even know. Maybe this is what they're just all kind of like. You get your bit of fan service, but at least in this episode it wasn't just that. It was like a little silly episode. It was a dream, but we did have him trying to build their national pastime. Which was supposed to be like a sport. No, aside from what actually happened, like it was supposed to be some kind of sport. And what I took from that was that they were kind of like including some aspects of the light novel that is missing from the anime. Like the experimental potions that were getting made. Yeah. That was happening in the anime. I know that they've shown it in the anime a little bit, but putting it here again kind of made it feel like they are just prepping us for what's about to happen with that section. We know. I won't spoil it, but
yeah. I like the OVA. Of course, I like the OVA. There was bare fan service, you know. But I like the way that the OVA showed us about life in Tempest. It was actually quite nice to see that behind the scenes, like even especially when you're watching it now and the current episodes are to do with like more political stuff and more stuff going on in terms of the higher council of Tempest and the world in general. You see that the day-to-day, everyday life is still going on. People are still working. People are still living in Tempest. People are having their whole lives there. The kids are there. The adults are there. Like the ogres and the rest of the monsters are all gelling together and moving forward towards the goal of making Tempest better and stronger. And like it's kind of easy to forget that when the story is moving so forward with Hinata coming in, the kingdom that decided that they were going to try and take down Tempest because they were taking too much money, and Rimuru becoming a demon lord, and soon the Valpurgis. And I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to spoil it, but like it's hard to remember that there is actual monsters' lives going on there, and it was nice to like remind myself of that by watching this, and the fan service was great too.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, concentrating on the community as a whole. However, they did still do it from like the main protagonist's gaze. Yeah. He decided that they needed something recreational. He decided on sumo. You know, it still kind of was through his point of view. I mean, it was a dream anyway, so we were never going to get their true point of view. It was always going to be somewhat what he thinks their point of view is.
Yeah, of course.
But what I mean is like, he could have included Tempest a little bit more to find out what they wanted to do. Do they feel like they need recreation? I mean, they are monsters. Yeah, they do have more intelligence, but did you ask them what they wanted?
Yeah, it's true, because every time you ask anyone from Tempest, what is it that you want? To chill with Rimuru, to be in his presence, to just serve him, to bask in his light, that kind of thing. And you're like, don't you want to do anything else? He was bored. He decided sumo was the way forward. And then he decided that butt sumo was also the way forward. So let's talk about butt sumo. Because butt sumo, I think, should be in the Olympics. We know that's coming on right now. So I think butt sumo should be a sport in the Olympics. Because my God, it looked funny as hell. And it looks like something that can be done. And apparently it does have its roots in the whole, you know, Shinto rituals and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's already been seen. We've already got some, you know, dogma behind it.
No.
Let's bring it back. Because butt sumo, I don't care. Look, I'm an equal opportunist. If it means that guys have to do butt sumo so that women have to do it too, then so be it. Do you get what I mean? It's like the Olympics. I watch what I want, innit?
My head hurts. How comes every time we do episodes I get these headaches? So like I get these tension headaches right here.
Didn't you say big boy headaches? I like them. let me keep giving you these gifts.
Okay, yeah, they did have Butsumo in the end. It was really, really ridiculous. It was a little bit funny, and of course, it was there for the fan service.
I think it was there for the Rimuru service because he ended up being the chair to both of the women who really won him. So let's be fair. He won. He was the winner here. There were no losers.
When he's not in his dream and they're acting all, over him, he's always like, oh, that's kind of irritating. Like, what's going on? But in his dream, I think we saw his true colors. He was out there being a damn pillow.
Also, another thing, and I know that they don't hit it too hard in the anime, so it's not a spoiler, but it's more of a bit more information for those who have been reading the light novels or the mangas or whatever. So as they evolve, as you've already seen some evolutions happen, they become more human-like. And my theory was, are they becoming more human-like because Rimuru is a human and he's the one that is facilitating their evolution, so they're becoming more more human-like? Or is that just them evolving to become more human-like because that's what would have happened anyways?
That's quite interesting, and I don't think they would have become more human-like. I don't think, not without his influence, and it probably does depend on who is molding them, because not only is he the person who is helping them evolve, he also is giving them the rules to live by, the morality to live by. And
their names and everything as well.
Yeah.
So in all honest, well, when it's all said and done, he is their god. That is it. He gives them their names. He's giving them their rules to follow. He's evolving them. As he grows, they grow. And Lord, Benimaru, Jesus, like that guy, Benimaru in it. He is fire. And literally black flames, everything. Amaterasu. He's not my favorite because I think Diablo's my favorite personally, but he's definitely my top 3.
One thing I wish they would stop doing though is like doing the recaps in the beginning. Like, I don't need to know that this is the cave that you found Veldora in. We know this by now. Like, come on, stop telling us this now. We already know. Like, they need to just quit that. Like, it's such a short anime. Like, when you actually break it down, there's hardly any minutes to it, and then you've got this recap on top of the opening and the ending. Give us more show. Stop cheating us out of show.
Look, I think there's 17 volumes in the light novel at the moment. I've only read up to 12, I think, and I'm currently reading it. And by 12, whatever. But what I'm going to say is that Rimuru is an interesting character. He's been put in a position where he's in charge of life and is a very big, heavy influence on the world. And I just can't wait to see how that's animated, to be honest.
So thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to get in the comments and let us know what you think.
Also, let us know what you think about Butsumo, because I'm down. Are you? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Peace.